There's one fact we both know. You act like a loser. And I'm not saying that because I hate you, but because I care about you, man. And do you really think it's the best for you to watch porn every night, get intoxicated every weekend, and scroll on Instagram like a zombie? And big chance that this week you did it again. So why is that? Well, because you've been lied to. Social media, game and porn companies use psychology tricks to get you addicted. Your parents are telling you from a young age that you're doing things wrong and that you should look out for everything they are scared of. And even your friends are influencing you into drinking, using drugs, get into fights, and wear all those designer clothes they also wear. But listen clearly, I'm so dumb that you're not choosing for yourself. Maybe it's not always your fault what happened to you, but you have made those choices, even if you're not aware of them as well. Many young men are only attracting the things they don't want. But this one mental trick you will learn later in this video will help you to get rid of mediocrity and attract what you actually want by using a unique formula. But before that, I need two things from you if you want to successfully implement this in your own life. 1. You watch this video till the end, and 2. Accept or letting go of the current situation you're in, even when it's negative. Early in my self-improvement journey, I struggled a lot with gaining confidence. I was doing everything right. I was watching self-improvement videos, I went to the gym, I was trying to act like a confident person, but deep down I still saw myself as that insecure foster child nobody wanted. No matter how much I tried to change, a part of me still believed that I wasn't good enough and that people would reject me. And I remember the situation where I was experimenting this in real life. I was trying to talk more confident to other people, and finally, after a lot of negative outcomes, I was saying to myself, well, I knew it, I'm still that insecure kid nobody wanted. And the result, I was back in my own victim mentality. And the reason why this didn't work is because of the following example. Picture an iceberg. This part of the iceberg is your conscious mind. These are all the things what you see. So in this part, you can think about your actions, your behavior, your goals, logic, and a little bit down the surface, up the surface, you have your short-term memory. This is where I was trying to change, acting to be more confident and telling myself that I wasn't insecure anymore. But the problem is that I'm only focusing on the 5% of influence, because the real change happened if you see the whole iceberg underneath the surface level. And this is your unconscious mind. This is all where you can find your deep-rooted beliefs, your image of yourself, hidden memories and secrets of you, trauma and past experiences, all your fears, your values, your imagination, and also all the suppressed and repressed emotions. And this is like 95% of all the influence you're having. And this is where real impact happened. My beliefs and my image were controlling all the repressed emotions I had, but also my behavior, my actions, such as my body language, you know. So the problem wasn't this part. I did a very good thing in here, but the problem was that deep down I was still that insecure kid. So the real shift didn't happen here. It happened here. The real shift came when I started identifying myself with the winning person I am. And this is the mental trick I'm talking about. Identity shifting. This means that you're shifting your identity from that loser to a winner. Instead of trying to win, I am the person who is winning. But how did I achieve this shift? Well, by following the essence formula. So step 1 is take a moment each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. So what I normally doing is that I'm going to write, I'm thankful for ... the person I'm currently am. Step 2, when you're writing those things down, don't just think, okay, I'm just writing it down, but focus also how it made you feel. Yesterday I had my first freelance outreach. It went really successful, so that already gave me motivation because working freelance is something new for me. Yesterday when I was walking, I say hi to a stranger, so that also gave me confidence because I wasn't holding myself back. And the script of this new YouTube video, I think it's pretty well structured, and yesterday evening was very tired and I still did it, so it feels also very motivated that I keep pushing and that I have discipline. So I have found that success doesn't really have always be huge, but if you see it from a helicopter view, all those small wins together, all those little wins adds up the mindset of you as a winner. Next, we move on to visualization. Visualization is a very powerful tool that helps you to create a clear picture of the person you want to be. Now I'm going to take you through what I'm currently doing for my vision board as well. So I call this my dream or fantasy life, and this is the life I want to achieve myself. I have different life elements which are important for me, where I have like a specific dashboard or something. So I have here physical appearance, focusing on the clothing style of myself. Then I have health. I'm going to fitness a lot, and it's an important part in my life to build aesthetic body as well. Then I have purpose or legacy. For you, maybe if you're not that ambitious as me, you can just also call it just like important goals, business goals, personal development goals, whatever you want. Then I have inner self, and this is mostly focusing on how can I improve myself. You know, seeing it here, it's called inner strength, and this is a very important life quote of myself, how important it is to work on yourself, not only mentally but also spirituality, I don't know if I'm saying it right, emotionally as well, you know. Relationships, everybody has this, and this is also a very important part for you probably as well. Leisure and fun, you know, life is not only about working and succeeding. We also want to have some human experience where we want to chill. And then the last one is freedom. You can also call it like the more materialistic stuff, which is not the same as the other, you know, the other ideas I'm currently having. What I actually did was that I went to Pinterest, and Pinterest, I don't know if you know it, but for creative people it's very popular as well. Then I'm going to write down, okay, dream physique young man photography, and then I can see different pictures which is maybe close to the physique I want to have. Maybe for me this is something like this, and then I'm just making a screenshot, and then you can add it in here as well. I see this is AI probably, and maybe you also saw this one, and to be honest, I have a good physique, but I don't have that much abs. So what I did was that I was using AI to generate myself with pictures. This is called, I think, Replicate. I'm not going to explain to you how it exactly works. There are a lot of videos about that, but I generated here like the prompt I want to do. Not all the pictures are pretty cool, but look at this, man. This is my picture with that physique, and some things are very stupid, you know, it doesn't really work. Then I can also just copy here a picture, copy and paste it in here, and this is how I'm generating pictures for my vision board. So what I'm doing then is I'm listening to very ambient music in the background, and then I'm trying to look at the pictures, and I'm visualizing that walking there with my suit on, looking very stylish, and I'm closing my eyes. I'm trying to see those pictures as I'm already achieved it. Vision plus emotion is reality. Talking for 10,000 people. How does it feel when you're walking there? Seeing that in front of you, that everybody is cheering for you because you changed their lives. So one last thing, there's no time limit to this. So normally I'm just laying there down, seeing all the pictures in front of me. And that's not the only thing I'm doing, because finally we go to step 3. Let's talk about meditation. And meditation is just about clearing my mind for me. There are a lot of things you can do for meditation, but I like to do it more easy and calm instead of doing all the guided meditations which are out there. Step 1. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Step 2. Focus on your breathing. Breathe slowly in, a couple of seconds. Hold for a couple of seconds. then exhale for the same amount of seconds. Normally I like to do around 4 seconds. And during your meditation, there's a big chance in the start that you have a lot of negative thoughts, which will go through your mind. But it's very important as you meditate that you allow any thoughts you're currently having without any judgment. And when you're focusing too much on your thoughts, you have to focus on the wrong thing, man. You should focus on your breathing. So every time when you're focusing on your thoughts, focus on your breathing instead. Those 3 things together turns into success, almost like a self-manifesting prophecy. Instead of chasing, you start attracting and embodying the victory mindset. You not really want it, you are the winner. And because of this mindset, you are also seeing the benefits of attracting interesting persons in your life, working on your personal and business growth, and manifest the things you never thought you could. Let's make it happen, man.